Suppose I could look at the Daily Hello today. I didn't do
No,
that.
you have to actually. Well, never mind. We're hooked up. I don't want to.
Yeah, no. So, okay. Well,
We are live.
Oh, well, I should probably get ready then. No, like really, I should get ready to hit a button.
Yeah, pretty quick here.
Oh,
It's,
hi.
Right, join
hi,
in
people.
here.
4 seconds to craziness.
Share it, please. Share it.
Not as loud, thank you.
This is not a test. There is no need for panic. Do not be alarmed.
Oh my God! No, God!
The off-track syndicate is now controlling this frequency.
They can't close us down. We're pirates.
They will find a way. Governments loathe people being free.
Often imitated, but never duplicated. Accused of cultural appropriation. Yes, even by radio pirates. Millions of social media community standard violations. They dare to stand for the Constitution, liberty, freedom, faith, and your right to have a good time. Grab your drink and have a seat. Or don't. You are moments away from the greatest entertainment $20 can buy you downtown. The Off-Track Syndicate is on now.
You didn't-
Well,
well,
okay, I hit the button. Great. Oh, there it is. Great. We're a few seconds off now. Awesome. Wonderful.
original sound.
God bless it. It's a shit show in the making. Welcome in, everyone, from the Warhorse Legacy Foundation Studios. Bam! Official.
I like how that rolled off your tongue.
Yes, Warhorse Legacy, which
Yeah.
I'm glad they help veterans. They might need to help you with your button pushing and your memory and, all that.
Yeah, because they're creating a legacy. And we are very happy to be a part of that. Well, not that
Absolutely.
we're trying. So
Right.
we need you to go over to. Yeah, I'm starting it out like this. Shut up.
Yeah.
Whatever. Leave me alone. Go over to Warhorse Legacy Foundation. No, see, now look, I'm done. They're going to fire me.
Wow. I believe that's warhorselegacy.org. Warhorse.
You, Rusty J. Lugnuts, Professor, Reverend, whatever the hell your title is this week. I don't know. Yeah, warhorselegacy.org.
Nailed it.
Wow, I'm just on it. I got a lot going on. I got other things to talk about too, as far as that stuff goes. And but this is the one right here. Just saying, ladies and gentlemen, go check them out. I know a lot of you have already heard over the years, since look. It's been a weekend. Okay, leave me alone.
Look, stand up, jump up, and just kind of, all over.
Take it off.
Back down, shake it all off. Sit down.
I can't,
Come on,
man.
come on.
I'm
There's some liquid paper on that.
Wow.
maybe I need a drink. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, where'd you get that cup at?
We haven't finised talking about Warhorse Legacy yet, so I'll tell you in a minute. No, it's been a weekend. Warhorse Legacy Foundation. They help veterans out and their families, which is just as important. And
I think you may be speaking to their HR later.
I think what? No, she did not just email me a pink slip already. I didn't even finish talking about him. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Go check them out, please. Go donate some money to these fine folks because they help veterans.
Hey, anything you can throw at them. A couple of bucks, $5. Throw it at them.
Look, HR just contacted me.
Yeah.
Says you're not being fired, but you need to report to my office in the morning.
Yeah.
Damn it!
In Grace.
You're in trouble.
Oh. I screwed it up. That's a long drive to your office. Just saying. Shoot. Go check them out. We'll talk more about it.
I think she's got other plans for you in the office. I don't think.
No, she does not.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We're going to get right into it here. So you guys remember the old double mint gum commercials, right? Where they had the twins and they always doing the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
You're fun. Right. Kind of similar situation, I guess. Where does it say it is? Oh, British Columbia. Wasn't in Florida, Rusty. Not even your hometown.
One of them Canadians.
Canadians or Canuckishans or I don't know, whatever it is. A 28-year-old woman in British Columbia. She got busted for drunk driving during a DUI checkpoint and failed a breathalyzer. So they hauled her ass off. Cops told her to call somebody to pick her up. Well, that's kind of nice. I mean, I'm thinking they just lock her up in the clink, but
Yeah, protect and serve, right?
yeah, I guess, not sure what they're getting out of it. She's 28. The question is she hot?
Wow.
What are the cops getting out of it? Call somebody. They didn't say they called somebody to give her a ride. Anyway, called somebody to pick her up. About a half hour later, her twin sister shows up. So, double mint. You guys
Double your pleasure with double mint.
Yeah. Also got a DUI because she was even more. It says drunker. Is that proper?
More drunker?
More drunk? More drunk. I don't know.
But who was the drunk S?
Yeah. She got because she was even drunker. It says. I mean, who in the right mind would show up at a DUI checkpoint, knowing pick someone up while they're drunk?
I figured.
That was, how sometimes they say serial killers are always waiting to get caught.
Right.
You think that's a thing for drunk driving? It's like,
I think it's just being a dumbass.
well, yeah.
I'm sure.
I agree.
I'm sure it went along the lines of, no, I don't have to. I'm here to pick up my drunk sister. I don't have to go through the. Yeah, no, I didn't. It's what happens when you get drunk. You don't.
So wait.
Does anybody still donate to the policeman's ball?
No.
Policemen don't have balls.
Well, Melissa doesn't.
There you go.
But there are that do. How dare you?
How dare you?
Yes. Wow, you do a good impression.
Hey, that was pretty damn good.
So I got to tell you. But wait, there's more.
Really?
You're wrong.
Yes. And who did they call?
Busters?
Their even drunker cousin.
To come pick him up?
Yes, to come pick him up. I'm thinking, can't someone just go to jail?
Did you say, I'm sorry, I was busy when you started the first part of this story. What state?
British Columbia.
Oh, they're not.
Canadian or Canadian.
Yeah. So it's just like, hey, hook, line, and sinker. Let's just keep reeling them in. We're having dinner tonight.
I guess that's why they call it the tank.
Yeah, the fish tank. You just load it full of drunk people and be stupid about it.
Wow, is it only alcohol?
Apparently. Now, I got to tell you, this says it's from the 7th of June of 2021, but I looked the story up, and the only thing I've seen is from 2019. So maybe it's a follow-up. I don't know.
It must be a time machine, because if it's the 7th of June of 2021.
Well, it's a day early in the website. I know today's the 6th. I know. It's, by the way, that's an important day today too. We should
Yes,
talk
it
about
is.
that later.
It is.
Okay, good. You go to, no one wants to buy a car because no one likes car salesmen.
That's true. I think that's why Carvana and those vending machines, I think.
But I don't like, I don't want to buy a car online unless I can drive it. So
Right.
what do you do, you know?
Comfort's important.
Daniel, I think is from Chattanooga. He was a car salesman. He took this asshole car salesman thing that no one likes to a whole nother level.
Is that possible? Because I've seen some doozies.
Oh, this is the doozy.
Uh-huh.
He sells a guy a truck, right? So a few leaks.
Here we go.
I know,
Did that. Yeah, that is
hold on,
kind
hold
of.
on,
He took a leak while he.
have another drink here.
Yeah.
Yeah. A few weeks later, the guy brings the truck in to get it serviced, right?
Okay.
So Daniel, the car salesman, offered the guy a ride home. Nice guy. Like, man, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So they get in the car. Daniel kidnaps the guy.
What?
The car salesman kidnaps the customer who bought a truck from Daniel.
The customer bought a truck.
From Daniel, yes.
And Daniel kidnaps him.
Yes. But wait. There's more. He threatened to kill the guy. I'm just going to keep going. Or, I mean, unless y'all just interrupt whenever. If you got time.
No, go.
He made him take out $200,000 from the bank.
Whoa, okay.
Yes.
All right. There's
motive right there.
He
He knew the guy's finances.
Well, he had to if he was the same guy that ran his finances.
Right. Yeah, there's a connection right there. But it's only $200,000. Really, you're going to go to prison for this shit for $200,000?
I'm sorry. I don't know about a lot of you guys, but I don't just have that like liquidated just to be able to. No. Well, maybe it's just me. Maybe I need to manage my.
No, it's not just you. Not 200,000. No.
200,000.
Excuse me. So then he forced him to smoke crack.
Wow.
Are you talking about drugs or is that a euphemism?
Well, he won't be a credible witness if he's high.
I don't have that answer.
There you go.
Yeah.
This was good thinking right there. The crack
it's a plan.
Covering.
You know what? You can just say, no, dude's on crack. I don't know. He gave me $200,000. He don't know nothing. He took me.
Did he make him sign shit?
I don't know. So Daniel takes off with the cash. FBI tracks Daniel down. That's an aggressive car salesman. What a dick.
Wow.
What the hell?
Here's a suggestion. Just don't be assholes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, he was
Hi,
probably
Bobby.
He was probably having a rough year, you know, car sales were way down. This guy come in, he's seen a, you know, opportunity, but, you know, forcing him to smoke crack, you know, of course, you know, when the cops come, what are you going to say? He made me smoke the crack. He forced me to smoke the cracks, you know, so, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't say anything in here about a gun or any type of weapon.
No weapon.
So, yeah, I mean, not in this part of the story and all that. So I don't.
Melissa.
I don't know.
What?
Up just a little bit. You're a little low.
My volume, yeah.
Or you can just pull it closer to your lips.
Sorry, I had a lot of distractions here.
Oh yeah.
How's our Gilly doing?
She's good. I just locked her out of the room.
She's still 5 different kinds of dogs tonight? Okay.
Yes.
Sweet.
My English bulldog.
Doherty over in YouTube said Marion Barry, the car salesman.
Oh my goodness.
Good one.
Gilly, our plethora of dog choices all wrapped up in one.
Yes. I gotta say, the prizes, the dog prizes, are going to be a little bit delayed. And I apologize, but you will get them.
Awesome. We'll get to it.
Yeah.
It'll happen. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. Rusty, I know we're a little off track tonight. Sorry.
Wait.
But you asked me where I got this cup.
Yeah, where did you get that fancy cup?
Fancy cup. It's got my logo on one side and the show's logo on the other.
Holy crap.
That is a 20-ounce tumbler Oh, hold on.
Where could I get that?
You can get one again from RomikaDesigns.com, ROMIKA designs.com /off track. That's the important part. I mean, you got to get on the website, but /off track. We are an affiliate of Romika Designs. Okay.
See, something happened the other day, and I was trying to do that, and I couldn't make it do that.
I don't know. Mine worked. Or I think you can just scroll down to the off track thing. I think that works.
Oh no, it worked. It worked this time. Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay. Yeah.
.com/off track.
There it is. Now, you can get a tumbler. You can get anything listed on the site. You can get, as long as you're putting in that /off track, we get credit for it. Credit means the show grows. Y'all want the show to grow? We can have better things. And
hey, isn't Father's Day coming up?
I don't know. Yeah, it's Father's Day coming up. Absolutely. I don't know when.
June 20th.
I think it's okay. Thank you. June 20th.
You're welcome.
And look, it's a quick turnaround.
You have
Especially
2 weeks
Ron's back
to buy the father in your life something cool. Get it done.
They have. They do have a link here for Father's Day. By the way, they have tumblers, gifts, coasters, keychains. It's all laser engraved stuff. Cutting boards, frames, anything you can think of that you can. No, it's Mojo 50. Yeah, promo code Mojo 50 get you a discount. But you got to get over RomikaDesigns.com /off track. Help our show out too.
I thought it was interesting when I went to the website last week. I didn't realize they had cutting boards and all kinds of stuff. So
yes, awesome.
If your dad's a cook or likes to cook,
and it doesn't have to say off track on it. It does not have to say off track on it.
I mean,
you can get whatever you want. Yeah,
whatever you want. I think it's $4 for personalization. It's super.
On the back side, yeah. So with the mug, the tumbler, the 20 ounce, it's $25, but it's man, I'll tell you what, the quality of this thing is pretty nice, and it's laser. And the guy, he's quick. Like I ordered it, it was shipped that night.
Wow.
Seriously, and it was at the house quickly.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I just ordered mine, and look, there it is. Looky there.
Holy crap! You just did that?
It's right there now.
Now that's fast.
Ron, I want a refund because he got his already.
That's fast.
Well, I didn't get mine yet. I did order a tumbler, and I'm looking forward to that. But I emailed them, and let me tell you about their customer service. Quick. Since Ro wasn't there, just me.
Yeah.
It was just Ro, Mika. I got an email. Yeah. I got an email right away, and it was she emailed me first saying there was going to be a delay because Ro was out of town, the laser guy, and I was like, no, that's fine. It's not like it was an emergency. I needed it quickly, but I said, what's trending right now? What I like, I have a bunch of them, but they're the insulated wine tumblers. I know a bunch of different brands make those, like the Yeti and all those. And I bought some, and then I told her, I was like, an insulated wine tumbler, and I can even use them for coffee. They still fit and she said, absolutely. She's getting right on that. So she will let me know when their wine tumblers are in. So if you like that type of thing, they will be available at Romika Designs.
Yeah. They've got stuff for the children. They got baby stuff. They got stuff and things.
They got stuff and things.
Yeah. So
that is what? What's the
RomikaDesigns.com /off track. RomikaDesigns.com /off track.
Off track Syndicate.
Mississippi, please tell me you have some really good science for the bitches.
Well, I think so. I think it might be some good news.
And now, time for Off Track's most serious, hard-hitting segment. Mostly because we don't do serious or hard-hitting.
It's science, bitches.
Yo, bitches, it's science.
It's science, bitches.
Yeah, science, bitches.
Yeah, science, bitches. Oh, I got Galileo on today.
You do?
See it?
No, I can't see it.
Yeah, she's wearing science, bitches. Yeah, I mean, it would be easier to read without the mountains that it goes over.
Yeah. Thunderbolts and lightning, very frightening me. And it says from Galileo.
Where's that comment said on the top chat?
So the story that I found today, this is breaking. Does anybody, I think Sean might have done a story similar to this a while ago, but there's good news. Is any, and this is good news for the men out there, or for anybody that identifies as a man, or women that are looking to bear children. The, how do I say that? Spermageddon. Do you remember the story that I think it was what he did saying?
Yeah, as the generations go along, the count is getting lower and lower, and we're going to eventually become extinct.
Right. So I'm just going to read. I'm not going to read the whole article. It's really long, but the only one the part I want to read verbatim is the first one. It says, male scientists have long waxed I got the.
You're taking after me. I'm going to start typing over in the YouTubes like you're speaking.
Okay, I just got shake it. Start again. Male scientists have long waxed poetic on the contents of their testes. Sperm is a drop of brain, wrote the ancient Greek writer Diogenes Laertius. Leonardo. What is wrong with me? Holy crap!
I'm just enjoying it.
Leonardo da Vinci drew the penis with a sperm duct connected directly to the spinal cord. The 17th century microscopist Antoine van Leeuwenhoek claimed that each
native.
Nailed it. Claimed that each sperm cell contained within it a folded up human being waiting patiently to unfurl. So for decades,
that's some origami right there. A whole person folded up inside of a sperm cell.
Oh, what if it was twins?
Oh, that's a lot of folding.
Paper dolls. Yeah, it's a lot of folds. So for decades, scientists have been studying this phenomena or problem. But come to find out, I know this is going to be hard.
Phenomena?
No porn.
Whoa, that's no.
It was a phenomena.
So, you guys aren't going to believe this, but some scientists took data to directly support their hypothesis not true. The sperm that they were taken from men, and it was a worldwide study. There was a lot of collaboration on the sperm collection, but they were only taking they did specify male ages. They didn't take into account any other health data except that they had a penis. So let me get to the numbers real quick.
Dick, not you, Chris.
What?
We're both over there typing in the YouTubes, and it comes up.
I was messing with him a little bit.
I know, right? It just comes up as Off Track Syndicate, and we're like, we could all four, and it would all come up as the same person typing. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Sarah, to confuse you.
Is anybody watching Facebook?
Yeah.
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 I can't. But go
yeah,
ahead.
There's a Bobby J. Miller over there.
I have both. Right here. I know. I can't even. So go ahead, Melissa.
Sorry.
Heisenberg.
Heisenberg there. Hi, Heisenberg.
Laps over.
So
there.
anyway, they have real scientists say that there is no much like testosterone studies, there is no optimal sperm count. And you would think where the more the sperm, the more fertile you are. And actually, that's not true. I mean, if you have twice as much, like 200,000 mil sperms, it's no more effective, and you're no more fertile than somebody that has 100,000 in their testes. And also, it takes 2 months for your testes to fill back up from the loss, like to regenerate. It takes like 2 months.
So how long does it take? Okay.
Oh wait.
Hold on.
Not in one shot.
No. Well, one shot, one kill. No.
Exactly. Except switch it.
Just
one shot, one.
Blow their head off. No. Okay. So I was going to say, yeah, but how long does it take to empty it? Well, that depends, obviously. But if on a regular basis, let's just say, I'm going to put it like having intercourse, but I know there's other methods.
So if it gets
how many
emptied
times does it take?
Yeah.
Melissa's like, I don't know where this is going. She just eyes wide open. Eyes wide.
I'm looking for the numbers. I'm trying to answer.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just staring off, like glaring, like I don't.
You're
know
hot, Sean.
No, this is
I don't know why I'm hot right now.
Just a touch.
I turned it down.
Okay, for starters, no one knows what optimal sperm count is. The World Health Organization, who sets a range of normal sperm count as 15 to 250 million sperm per milliliter. Men produce about 2 to 5 milliliters of semen per ejaculation.
2 to 5 milliliters
of semen.
Yeah.
Not sperm, semen. Okay.
Is that?
Yeah, because there's a difference.
I mean, maybe. I guess if you wait a couple days, because a couple hours. No.
What?
But it isn't clear that more is better. Above a certain threshold, 40 million sperm per milliliter, according to WHO, a higher sperm count does not mean a man is more fertile. Doubling, yes, I just said that. Doubling your sperm count doesn't mean anything. And sperm count is actually a poor indicator of fertility because you also have to take into account women and women's bodies.
Absolutely. It takes two.
It takes two. And sperm has other limitations. It takes 2 months for...
Keep going. Well, we're going to come back with the rest of this, right?
We can come back.
I absolutely we will. Because stuff. Guys, stick around right here. Right here on Mojo 50. Off Track Syndicate.
So what the hell's wrong?
All right.
My new tone?
There was a comment by... I want to say it was Kloppenberg that says something about if we've learned anything from Idiocracy, the lower the brain count, the higher the sperm count.
Don't worry, Scrub. Now there are plenty of targets out there living really kick-ass lives. My first wife was targeted. She's a pilot now.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That was from Idiocracy.
How are we on the timing?
I'm sure we're off by about 10 seconds.
No, it's not. No, but I went on 24 after. If I would have waited until 25. Oh, I see. I waited until the right time.
When the
and
music
it still
actually
didn't.
finally kicked in, we were about 10 seconds late.
No, I went by the actual.
Did you hear the music right away though?
No. Listen, I clicked it at the exact same time I always do. It's like you started early or something. Hold on. I clicked it at the same time that I always do. It didn't start playing though, because it was twirling. But it wasn't 10 seconds. It was like 1, maybe 2 seconds. Not from the time where your stuff stopped. Your stuff stopped way earlier than the actual clock.
Yeah, I was still watching the clock when the music, or we're waiting for the music to hit though. We were close to 10 seconds.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying, but that's okay. Doesn't matter.
It don't matter. Anybody listening to iHeart, tell us how far off we are.
Oh, well, whatever.
If any.
30. Yeah, I don't know where we're at either.
Kloppenberg says, you know the difference between yogurt and sperm? Yogurt doesn't hit your uvula at 30 miles an hour.
Not unless I throw it
All
at
right,
you.
get back. Hopefully I can speak.
Welcome back to the Warhorse Legacy Foundation Studios, right here where you're watching and listening to Off Track Syndicate on Mojo 50. That was a little bit better, right?
A little.
We're working on that.
If I can get my articulation and my diction is a little off.
Whoa.
You got a what? What's off? Yeah. Warhorselegacy.org. Non-for-profit.
It's back.
That's right. Oh, I don't know what's back, but okay.
And stuff.
Yeah. They have a lot of programs over there, Warhorse Legacy Foundation. horsemanship rehabilitation for veterans. All kinds of things.
Wow.
You need to go check out the website.
Yeah, they do a lot of things.
And they're working on some merch too. They've got
and
this,
not just veterans, veterans and
their
their
families.
families.
That's right.
Families, yeah.
That's right. But yes, they're working on some merch as well. And they're going to be meeting us in Nashville. So you guys come to Nashville to hang out with us. You're going to meet Miss Valerie and Miss J-May, or Jennifer, from Warhorse Legacy. So, and there are other... I can't let the cat out of the bag right now, but I can just say that there are other sponsors in the works for this show right here, the one you guys. So when it happens, we'd like you to go support them, which supports us, which helps you keep us here. Not, if you want us around and clogging up your Sunday night like Rusty's big log in a toilet bowl.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry, was that my outdoor voice?
Damn.
Okay.
Am I cloudy?
With a chance of meatballs.
With a chance of meatballs. Is that what he just said? What? Owe me a Coke, bitch.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So back to what Melissa's and I got to tell you about the sperm count. Look, you said how many millions? How many 100,000?
Milliliters.
No, you said the count.
Oh, 40 million to 250 million.
I'm glad a lot of them are failures.
I know.
I don't, can you imagine if everyone produced a child?
But that's a range, though. I mean, and that's why there is no specific sperm count. And I think that we need more, everybody's all about women's health, but the men's health.
Only the fastest one's going to create a child. So
exactly.
Can you imagine that?
What if he's not tough?
Joe Biden was the fastest sperm.
Wow.
Hold on.
Oh, politics.
It's not click. Oh, it ain't working. Shut your dirty whore mouth, Branham.
I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
Get your ass behind the glass and shut your dirty whore mouth.
Shut your dirty whore mouth.
Thank you very much. Oh my! Look, there's people over in the socials right now that are having aneurysms. Thank you very much, Chris. I think Heisenberg wants to give you a pink slip at this point.
Fired.
So anyway,
Parkin's sake, I almost sweared big time.
So
ahead,
anyway,
Melissa.
I think this is good for men's mental health. If they get their sperm counts or people blame it on the men that whether they can't get pregnant, it's like, oh, I'm not manly enough or my sperm count. And it's not even a factor.
It's not true.
No. So sperm count has other limitations as a metric. It takes around 2 months for stem cells in the testes to develop into new sperm, meaning that any single count is merely a snapshot of an evolving landscape. A manscape. So there's so many variables in this study, but like I said, it's a journal article, so it's really long.
Wait, she just said manscape.
I did.
You just every couple months? No, it's a lot sooner than every couple of months.
Sperm levels naturally rise and fall over time and within populations.
Really?
So Doherty says he kills lots of sperm. He kills that many twice a day. Impressive.
Is it true that sperm die when they hit oxygen?
I haven't asked him, but I'll let you know.
I'm literally I've heard that, right? I don't know.
Then how do people give sperm samples?
I agree. Okay, so it's apparently not true. I mean, I don't know what they're doing in the sperm sample.
Do they die when they hit saliva? I don't know.
You go down to your local nut hut and drop a load. Or blow a load, I guess. It's blow a load, right?
Wow.
Poor choice of word.
Guys,
Hey.
oh my God. Can we?
I am Melissa.
Or is it a suck load?
I am Melissa, also known as Mississippi, and that was science, bitches.
Thank you.
I need some outro music.
Thank you, Mississippi. We don't have any outro music for
That's fine, because usually it just evolves.
Oh, wrong part of the song. Freak Like Me.
Lord.
Yeah, freak. That
was the outro music for Science Bitches.
A couple things here before we get into other stories. I mentioned this last week. Miss Mississippi is going to start up Life in Progress again Yeah, she's getting excited. I'm excited too, and I'm hoping to join her some point, sometimes. I don't know. We'll see what she has in store for us. Also, I would like you to direct your attention to mojo50.com, and you can go over there, click on the schedule. You can click on shows, whichever you prefer. You can click on shows to read about individual shows, and then go over to the schedule and find out when they're on, right? Matt Holloway. Let's take Matt Holloway, for instance. He's on Saturdays.
Too damn smart for his own good. Just
he's a young guy, too. He's, I say young. I don't even, was he 35 even?
I don't even think
40.
he's that old.
Yeah, well, he's under 40.
Yeah.
I technically think, here it is, the HoloNet. 5 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays. That's when that is. Yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays. So if you're mowing the grass or having a beer, flipping burgers on the grill, tune into the HoloNet, 5 p.m. Eastern on Mojo 50. Also, American Nuck Radio is every day at 2 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. I say every day. Weekdays. Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern. Now, this is a guy, Mike Phillip, out of Canada.
Canada?
He's a Canuck. Hence the American Nook Radio. Been doing this for a while. Let me tell you what, he has a great show.
Professional broadcaster.
Yeah, because he's tried to teach us stuff, but you can see what you ended up with right here.
Yeah,
great show. And every Friday he does Rock Friday. They cut loose from the politics. They do some music, usually some good old rock and roll.
Good music.
Yeah, it's a good lineup.
Yeah, they have good lists.
A lot of times, our good friend Mr. Leprechaun will fill in for Mike on Fridays, Rock Friday, and also Saturdays. That's a different time. Is it 1 p.m. Saturday, or is it the same time?
I think it's at 1.
It's 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I got it right here. 1 p.m. Eastern. Leprechaun.
Correction.
What?
Miss Sarah Nichols, our official 5th member, says Matt Holloway is on 7 p.m. Eastern. They might not have changed the stuff over on the website yet.
I was going to say, because that's what it says right here on the website. So, oh no, it's both. It's both. Yep.
Oh, there you go.
The HoloNet. That's what it's called. I see it 7 p.m. Eastern, and I see it at 5 p.m. 5 a.m. Excuse me, I said p.m. It's 5 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern.
There we go. Okay.
There we go. We stand corrected. Thank you, Miss Sarah Nichols. She's the unofficial 5th member of Off Track Syndicate.
Right.
She is. We're going to have her on the show someday.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Kloppenberg. Did you see Klopp's comment?
No. I'm over in the Off Track Syndicate Facebook page.
Oh, I'm in the YouTubes.
Say it.
Say.
It says, okay, one more. Know the difference between sperm and sand? You can't gargle sand. And he takes a bow.
Really, Klopp? I'm trying to eat dinner. Jeez.
Trying to eat dinner. All right, one more show I want to throw out there. It's Ain't You a Peach, and that's with Leprechaun and Miss Jamie Christopher on Facebook and YouTube at 5 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays. Check them out. Good show.
We have a sort of little redheaded, left-handed stepsister show. It's kind of related to us. We need to mention that might be showing up in Nashville. That would be, who was that?
What did you say?
A little left-handed, redheaded stepsister show.
Are you? No, wait. Who the? Room 13. I'm thinking you're talking about a girl. I'm like, who the hell is this?
Erica?
11?
There's a girl in
Rocky?
there.
It's Eric and Rocky, not Erica.
Who is this
Well,
Eric
he said
person?
little girl, and I thought he meant Erica.
Oh, yeah. I was confused. I'm like, who the hell is he talking about? No, it's Eric Miller and this
that one chick. That one chick from
Eric and Rocky. Yeah.
Florida.
Rocky 9. Yeah, no. Yeah, they're going to be showing up in Nashville with us. Excuse me, Nashville with us. And I think Aaron Barker might show up from
I wish we could get some confirmation from people. Come on.
Actually, we would like to get some confirmation from people. All the peoples of the world. Because we're going to Nashville August 19th, 2021. We're going to hang out at Redneck Riviera. We're also going to have some barbecue while we're down there. There's a Facebook page. It's called Derailed Shenanigans. Go check it out if you're on Facebook. Other than that, just get with somebody. Let us know you're interested. You want some information, whatever. It should be a good time. We're building things. We're gonna put ourselves out there. We're gonna walk. We're gonna work the street corners, Rusty.
Yes, we are. And somebody probably should keep some bail money because it's not unheard of that I might go to jail. Just saying.
How many times you been in the clink? Don't lie.
I'm pleading the fifth on that.
Fine.
You ever been?
Nope. I've been cuffed and stuff. Does that count?
Are we ready to move on?
Yeah, I'd love to move on. Actually,
thank you.
I'm sorry.
Okay, and if you,
I did have a wonderful sample, real quick, of that professional broadcaster we talked about a while ago, that Mike Phillip guy.
You know what? I'm not doing this anymore because I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's all.
There you go.
Well, that was to the point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you're not supposed to eat cicadas if you're allergic to seafood.
What?
Because that's a problem, right? Eating cicadas, I guess. Who does that?
What are they? Are they crustacean-y?
I think maybe. I mean, do you fancy yourself as a real foodie?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I really do.
You dare take a bite out of a cicada pie?
Why not? I'm not allergic to fish, but I mean, people eat crickets and all other things.
No.
So is it what is it that makes them allergic?
I don't know. I haven't read it yet.
Of course not.
Of course not.
Cicadas are all the rage this year.
They are, isn't it? Like the 17? No, is it 17 years?
Between 13 and 17 years, and researchers right now are finding out there's clusters in certain states that they didn't predict, like North Carolina and Missouri or something like that, where all of a sudden they're everywhere, and they rose up 4 years earlier than predicted.
Well, okay. This is a recent story, but it says Brood-X cicadas are emerging in the eastern U.S. More specifically, It was about the psychedelic fungus that. Okay, they did a prior story on this, but their prior story was more about psychedelic fungus that makes their butts fall off.
Oh, that's what I need. Where do we get it at?
Yeah, dance your ass off.
Yeah.
Get the pizza toppings all up in that bitch. But the fungus isn't the only threat the cicadas face as they crawl out of the ground for the first time in 17 years is what it says here.
It's true.
Yeah, apparently they also have to watch out for hungry people.
Who like seafood.
We know that because the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, that's the FDA for you people who like letters, felt it necessary to issue an allergy.
No.
Wow.
What is
Melissa
tonight? We're off.
Nailed it.
Yeah, nailed it.
Allergy warning about cicadas. Yep, we have to say it. The FDA tweeted. Don't eat cicadas if you're allergic to seafood, as these insects share a family relation to shrimp and lobsters. It makes sense to have a shell, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the more you know. If shrimp make your throat swell up, you better steer clear of these yummy bugs. No, who says yummy and bugs in the same? No.
Apparently, you can buy chocolate-covered cicadas.
No, thank you.
According to Miss Beaver, but go ahead.
Oh,
disgusting,
she's a foodie.
But nutritious. Hold on just a hot minute here. Really? Nutritious?
I don't know. I'm a meat eater.
People actually eat cicadas. Okay, well. It's so prevalent that the FDA has to issue a warning? Is that a thing? Apparently so. You can get a whole recipe book dedicated to the bugs. Do you know that?
That is.
I don't care.
I wonder if that's good for the homeless population, or if a kid gets lost in the woods. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the need for that. I don't know where that comes from.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
The herbivores.
Let's say eggs laid in a tree branch hatch, and then they fall and bury into the ground, and they feed from the xylem from the tree roots, and they molt 4 times in the next 13 or 17 years.
Wow.
And now it's a frenzy.
No.
I know I've told this story before, but Judy and I went camping one year when the cicadas were all out, and we were sitting literally right next to each other. And the cicadas, it was so loud, you had to speak in a raised voice just to hear each other. And we got a report the next day from the ranger that some of the we were in a primitive camping area, and in the non-primitive area where the hoity-toity big camper people were, they actually had a couple of people come to the ranger station and ask them if they could do something about the noise.
Can you shut those bugs up?
Okay.
And while you're at it, it's raining out. Stop that shit too.
Yep.
Can you turn the sun off? I'm trying to go to sleep.
Yeah.
What?
Jeez.
Okay, that's a problem. This is where I get triggered.
Before you get triggered, yes,
stupid.
They are. So if you want to help out,
something about the bugs, they're making too much noise.
If you want to help out a scientist and you're near cicadas, there's an app called Cicada Safari, and you take a picture, and then they'll be able to predict them better the next time. It just helps.
Did you know it's well, they said the females are better eating. They taste better.
Of course. I mean,
it's because they have eggs, Rusty. What? You don't like eggs?
Yeah. John Doherty
you
said
like peanut butter on your eggs. You want peanut butter cicadas?
Yes. John Doherty said the cicadas are bugging me.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Try harder. Try harder.
They say the male cicada's belly is the abdomen is mostly hollow. Well, no kidding, because she ain't making sandwiches for me.
Oh, God.
Make me a sandwich, I won't have a hollow abdomen.
Cicada sandwich.
Not much to eat there for a guy, if you're eating a guy. Well, I'm not seeing what the problem is here, because the article is just dragging it on.
Well, it says that your headline read that if you're allergic to seafood, don't eat cicadas.
Yeah.
And then we got to why, because they're similar, or they share a
like
property
a
with.
shellfish.
Yes.
Yeah.
And shrimp.
Hey, are you back in your ass?
My shrimps.
Scrimp.
I don't know. I don't know that.
I let go a little scrimp today. Wait, what? Twice.
Are my glasses dirty, or is my screen blurry?
No, your glasses are probably dirty, guy. Hold on. You look great from here.
Oh.
I mean,
all right,
1,000 miles away, you look perfect.
I get that a lot.
Yeah,
as long as you're 1,000 miles away, you're good.
Yeah. That's what you call a 1,000-miler. We just call them 50-footers. He's hot at 50 feet. But whoa, we're coming in closer.
Stand right next to the butterface.
Oh, everything. She looks hot. Everything but her face. That's right. Rusty, you ain't never heard that?
No.
I
don't
believe you.
You.
Gosh dang. Put the mixture of cicadas into a pie crust. Place in a crisscross pattern similar to that of an apple pie. Bake at 400 degrees until the crust is done. People who've enjoyed this pie claim it tastes like partridge.
Do any of you guys live near any of the cicada swarms right now?
No, I don't. I haven't yet. I'm expecting it to happen anytime soon. But
Uber shut down, so they haven't gotten a ride here yet.
Oh my gosh!
I haven't seen any.
I was just
I better not see them tonight either when I leave. I'll tell you that.
Just to try them. You know, even a wing or something. If they're crispy, throw them in your air
Crispy
fryer.
Branham?
Your Power XL.
All right. Yeah.
That's right, Chris Doobie Branham.
Go ahead, Rusty. I don't like this story. It's
okay. Yeah.
I know.
So I have good news. For everybody, because
I want to hear good news.
Yes, it is awesome news. So in 2019, we first heard about the Philadelphia naked bike ride.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Where the girls
just want people to die.
Organizers of the Philly Naked Bike Ride say this year's event will take place August 28th, 2021, after last year's event was canceled due to the Rona.
No.
So, yeah. And the city, which lifted most of its COVID-19 rules this week, citing an increase in vaccinations and a decrease in cases. The ride participants, sometimes in the thousands, usually gather in a park to strip off their clothes, paint each other's bodies before carefully hopping on their bikes, and riding around the 10-mile, 16-kilometer course while taking in sights including Independence Hall, the Liberty Bell, Philadelphia Museum of Art steps featured in the Rocky movies, among other great, landmarks.
So why do they paint each other?
I don't know. Just because they, want to get naked and touch other naked bodies, which I completely understand.
John Doherty. I knew people from Philly are crazy. Now I can see their nuts.
No, he didn't.
He did. So, yeah, the one downside to this, Philadelphia bike riders won't need their shirts, pants, skirts, or even underwear. But guess what they will need?
A mask.
A helmet.
A mask.
No, that's got to. Nobody should have to wear a mask.
Yeah, because I'd be more cautious about what's coming out someone's ass than their mouth.
You do realize you can't get COVID from surface touching, right?
All right. That's all right.
Erica wants to know, how does someone carefully hop naked
onto a bicycle?
No. You better have a seat on it. That's all I got to say. That
if you're gonna hop naked onto a bicycle, you better do it carefully.
I hope they're wearing the proper shoes, because I would really
rider shoes.
You gotta
wear Vans. Gotta wear some. No, man.
The coronavirus pandemic.
My husband bought me new shoes for his birthday. Yeah.
Yeah, because isn't that great?
Because shoes are badass.
What's really great is your husband knows your shoe size to buy your shoes. I couldn't tell you my wife's shoe size.
He didn't go that far. He just gave me the gift card and said, "Here, buy them."
Oh.
John Doherty says he's from Philly, so.
The coronavirus pandemic slammed the brakes on the ride last year. Slammed the brakes. Yeah.
So now they're changing gears and doing it different way.
But the city lifted most of the COVID-19 rules this week, citing an increase.
Hold on. Stop the presses. Sarah says, Sarah Nichols says, I just went too far.
What? She just retracted that. She retracted that message.
No, it's what is she retracting things for? We don't do that.
Is somebody offended?
I don't care if anybody's offended. She can say whatever she wants.
It's
what did
true.
you go too far in?
Anyone else can too. I don't know what I said. I'm curious now.
we have an amazing tweet.
Uh-oh.
There's a slightly venomous Kurt.
Amazing.
Hashtag derailed.
Oh.
How to watch Off Track by listening to it. Void where Mississippi is concerned.
Aww.
So
apparently he doesn't think we're pretty. I see how you are, Kurt.
He knows.
Maybe he's
it
just too
depends on the
tempted when he
surface
sees
that
us.
you're touching.
Anyhow, so right now they're going to go with the initial mask guidance from the city because they haven't had a chance to talk with the city about changing it yet. So it's possible they might not have to do the mask thing.
Stupid. It is so stupid. Oh, that irritates the crap out of me. I don't know why. I'm getting so mad, but it just, especially now, like when people didn't know and they were, everybody was rolling with information as they come out. Now we know about the mask things, and especially outside. We were never supposed to have to wear masks outside, and now they're saying on a freaking bike ride.
No, no. I'm not doing. No, no. Okay, and look, what? Okay, this is a bit.
We're trying not to get political or.
No, we're not. I'm not going to get political at all.
This is ridiculous.
But look, I don't. If you are that incensed with wearing a mask, fine.
Did you say incest?
I don't know what I said.
He did. I think is what he meant.
Yes, I don't know what I said at this point.
I don't know.
But look, like
Sean's sister, Hyde.
In my hometown, right here this weekend, there is what they call the Brad Wallen. It's a baseball tournament, right? This kid, like 15, 16 years ago, maybe, he passed away from cancer at like 10 years old, right? So now they have his family has started a tournament every year because the kid loved baseball. I mean, can you imagine all these kids out there playing baseball, doing outdoor activities, wearing masks? No.
Mm-mm.
You want to have it's 90 freaking degrees outside, and nobody else is wearing them either. Why? Because it's stupid.
You remember seeing tennis players?
No, I didn't.
No, I mean, I don't watch tennis, but I saw it on TV.
No, they did not. Really?
Yes, and they're far apart. Like,
what?
Michael Weston says
this is what an aneurysm feels like.
Michael Weston says he gets freaked out enough riding a bike in flip-flops, let alone being completely naked. Can you imagine the extreme road rash?
Hey, okay, first of all, we got to talk about Michael Weston.
Okay.
We'll have to beat on him later.
On the other side.
He's a new listener, so yeah, you can beat on him, but just don't beat him off the show.
Is she allowed to say that on the air? Yeah? All right, he says it's good. You're good. Go ahead.
We're good? Okay.
Yep, we're good.
Wow.
We'll be right back right here.
Hard break, guys.
Oh, it's get hard on the break. Come right back. Wow. Yeah, look, I get it. I know you're trying to save people's lives and be sensitive to people and not be a jerk with your mask. And I'm not opposed to you wearing a mask at all. What I'm opposed to is you not being stupid about it. You don't have to be stupid. You should have some common sense, which is not common anymore. You should just have any kind of sense at this point.
Right.
I mean, really? Really? You're out. I've seen a lady jogging this morning, jogging through the park, not a soul in sight. I was in my car, myself and my son, driving through the park. We were like, I don't know, 50 yards from her. There's trees all over. There's a river. And she's wearing a mask jogging. Sorry, I almost wanted to say, not legitimately, but I felt like rolling down my window and saying, I hope you pass out, dumbass. Why?
I just feel bad for those people. They've been brainwashed.
But yes, okay, that's fair, Chris. I will give that to you.
They should know.
Look, I know people want to do the right thing. They think they're doing the right thing, but you're not helping anything. You're hurting yourself.
Yeah.
You know, really, you could end up in the hospital. It's 90 degrees out. You're jogging with a mask on. How about I run with you with my hand over your mouth?
Heisenberg says that she saw people walking a dog and the dog had a mask.
What?
The dog.
Is she serious?
The dog had a mask.
I see Heisenberg's comment. Carol, are you serious? Tell me you're joking, right? And tell me where it is, because I don't know if you're in Jersey or Illinois right now. I don't know where you're at. Where are you, woman? Barbara Denko says, I've seen that. The stupidest thing. Oh, gosh. Hey, and Miss Valerie Jones from Warhorse Legacy is on right now. No, I did not get my chocolate, Miss Val. It's unless it's
I got to find mine on the break.
Show went live. It still did not come today. Unless someone stole it. Did it say it was here?
Rocky said something about talentless hacks on Room 13. I don't think that's true. I've heard them. They're all right.
No, they're good.
Yeah.
Got a great show.
Meh.
Okay, so two things. Jason Goki says he gets a bad rash from masks. You're wearing it wrong, Jason. That's what I'll tell you. It's not supposed to go in your butt.
So the doctor didn't cure your rash yet, Jason? That's okay, buddy.
They have steroids and medications for that,
Keep
Jason.
working on it.
You know, Jason's been stalking me, right? He sends me private messages. I got to give him crap. Heisenberg says, yes, dead serious. Illinois now, but okay, so she saw that in Philadelphia. Okay, how is it that I can even believe this? Doesn't matter where you are, but how is it that we have come so far that we can actually say, yep, that doesn't surprise me at all. Someone put a damn mask on their dog. Really? Hold on. I just can't. Rusty, when's the last time you wore a mask?
I wore one to go to the doctor because they wanted.
Okay, I get that. I can't, stuff. I can't tell you how long it's been since I wore a mask.
Here we go.
No.
I love being an independent woman, but sometimes even I need something strong and rugged. I'm not opposed to having a relationship that will last forever. That's why I got myself a cat cooler. What? You thought I was going to say a man? They're made in the United States, and they come with a lifetime guarantee. What else could a girl ask for? Find your life partner at catcoolers.com. Catcoolers.com.
All right, so question. How many things that you've seen on the internet have you tried at home? You see videos and stuff. Melissa, can you hear us? Oh no, she's muted. Oh.
Yeah, the dog was barking, but of course I've done things I've seen on the internet.
Like what?
Is that bellworthy?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, look, if it's in your mind that it's bellworthy, look, if you actually did stuff like that, it's not a bell, it's an actual thing.
I actually Googled today about I needed to watch a YouTube video on what those extra holes are for in your sneakers.
Just for vents.
No, the whole thing, the shoelace holes.
What do you mean the extra one? Oh, the ones that are down a little bit by the end of the tongue?
No, yeah, at the top, the two ones on the side.
Yeah.
And I knew what they were for. I just didn't know how to tie them correctly.
Well, there's supposed to be a specific way. I've actually watched something about that. Yeah.
Yes. Or what about the ass gasket video? I never knew that one.
Wait, you mean on the toilet?
Yeah, no, like when you go to the public restrooms.
That's what I call it, an ass gasket.
Yeah, I call it ass gasket too.
You ever blown a gasket? Yeah, right up there over there, Taco Bell. All over the wall, just saying stuff. What? I blew an ass gasket.
Rusty, what have you seen on the internet that you've tried at home?
I don't want to hear about that.
That's for Off Track After Dark.
Over on Pornhub. There was never mind.
But there's some things you just don't attempt. You don't watch the internet and say, you know what, I want to try that at home. And this is my best hillbilly voice because I can see where this story's going. But this is not a okay. It's dumb.
Did you read the story first?
No,
I
didn't.
Grim reminder, in fact, that a 13-year-old Destiny Crane from Portland, Oregon, was rushed to the intensive care unit.
Oh, no.
Actually set herself on fire attempting to recreate a stunt she saw on TikTok.
Gotcha. Okay. I feel where this is going on.
It's sad.
It is.
And 13 years old. I mean, so, okay. You know what? I want my kid to try to have judgment of his own.
What?
And
I got it.
Go ahead.
I got to guess. This was a female?
Destiny? I hope it's
Destiny. Okay, I didn't hear the name.
Oh, it says she. Yes. Okay. So I guess that's what she identifies as.
I mean, it kind of seemed a little far fetched, but did she try to set her fart on fire?
Let me scroll down a little bit, and I will continue to observe the story because I haven't gotten there yet. On 13 May, Destiny's mother, Kimberly Crane, was chatting with her mother in the Crane's living room. Her daughter, together with one of her friends, was doing something in the bathroom. Okay, you might be right. We'll find out. Maybe it's hairspray. I don't know. Suddenly, there was screaming. Kimberly rushed to the bathroom to witness one of the most horrendous sights of her life. Everything was on fire.
Oh, shit.
Destiny was on fire.
Oh, no.
Things in the bathroom were on fire. It was unreal, heartbreaking. I don't think anyone wants to see their daughter on fire. No, we don't. No, I don't have a daughter.
I don't want to see anybody's daughter on fire.
I don't want to see any. I don't want to see any one person. No, I've pulled people out of car that it's about ready to start on fire because I don't want to see that shit. Miss Crane pulled her daughter outside and managed to wrangle off her still burning shirt. Meanwhile, a neighbor called 911 for help.
She stopped, drop, and roll.
I probably just beat her daughter beat her fire off her. I don't know. Emergency response. I'm not trying to be funny. I would, I'd be slapping it. Anything, whatever. Wrap her up in a blanket. I don't know.
We're in the bathroom. How about the shower?
Shove that. Yes, good idea. Just throw her up in turn the water on, right?
Oh yeah, there is water in the bathroom.
If it's my bathroom, you just take the nozzle off and spray the whole bathroom down. Whip that.
Unless it's an outhouse.
Stand back while I whip this thing all over the bathroom.
Oh my gosh.
What? I would. I got this big head, and you just spray it everywhere. No, it's a shower. Shower. What? Come on, really? You're over here trying to eat dinner, and I'm talking about shower head.
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
Fine. Easy for me to say. Emergency responders from Portland Fire and Rescue sped Destiny to the hospital. She survived, but not unscathed. The girl suffered serious burns to her neck and right arm. I'm guessing that's not a fart.
So neck and right arm.
Oh, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Doctors had to perform a tracheotomy.
Oh, no.
And are now grafting skin onto her burnt areas. Despite it all, it will most likely be months before Destiny regains mobility in her neck, arms, and fingers. It's just going to be a lifelong thing. Her doing physical therapy to keep her mobility. Gosh, dang it. That's some severe burns if you're losing mobility, right?
Yes. But I still want to know.
Yeah. How did it happen, right?
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Destiny hasn't been able to speak since the incident, but it's pretty clear how the events proceeded. First clue comes from Destiny's sister, right? Andrea is her name. She said Destiny's friend kept screaming about... Oh, wait. Somebody might be right. About how they were filming TikToks while Destiny was on... Whoa, hold on. I'm going to back up. Let me read this again. Her sister, Andrea, she said that Destiny's friend kept screaming about how they were filming TikToks while Destiny was on fire.
They kept going. They didn't stop.
Andrea's friends, Destiny's friend. That's what it is. Destiny's friend. You need your ass beat. Just saying. Secondly, there were some items in the bathroom that clarified the situation further. Oh my gosh, really? There was a capped bottle of rubbing alcohol sitting on the counter, and the whole side of it had busted open. There was a lighter and a broken candle. Then there was Destiny's phone, on which she had been recording a video. The recording never stopped, even as the bottle of alcohol exploded in the poorly ventilated bathroom.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Mrs. Crane said that her daughter lived for TikTok. Yeah, that's a problem.
God.
Yeah, that's...
Only you can prevent bathroom fires.
Whoa.
Just saying.
Mrs. Crane and Andrea concluded that Destiny and her friend had been trying to recreate a TikTok video that has been making rounds. Okay, can anybody just look this up as I speak? I mean, I'm not even watching the socials right now, but maybe someone has the answer here. Making its rounds lately on TikTok. In it, a man sprays a figure on a bathroom mirror with hairspray before lighting it on fire. What kind of figure? Keep your eyes open.
Is hairspray or alcohol?
It sounds like you're saying she got some explosive video.
Oh my goodness! Wow, Rusty's full of one-liners tonight.
No, that was from John Doherty.
Set the internet on fire.
That was of John Doherty over in the YouTube
chat. Of course
chat.
it was.
Before anyone gets on their high horse, we'd like to point out that TikTok minimum user age is 13, right? Destiny wasn't violating the platform's, terms of service or anything. Despite that Mrs. Crane, the mother, and Andrea now feel they should have been paying more attention to Destiny's online hobbies. Oh, no kidding. No, really?
Sometimes kids can get through that shit.
Yeah.
You can't be there 100% of the time.
But if because she says it, your child she lives for TikTok. No. I had this conversation with my son today when he's showing me some, what do they call them? Shorts on YouTube Shorts, right? And it's some guy. I don't have a pair. I don't know. No, you wear jeans. He shows me this video, and there's some guy talking, and I'm like, I don't even know what's his point, and I'm like, I don't want to stifle what you watch and your creativity, but what is this guy talking about? Nothing makes sense. It's just, I said, there's a difference between entertainment and stupidity. And I said, you have to, at some point, learn the difference.
I don't know. Somebody made a living off of, Jackass.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Ron Phillips watches TikTok.
I know, but it's not like he sits on it 24/7, right?
I don't know. What the hell does he do from 7 to 9 every day?
He makes awesome damn tumblers at ramikadesigns.com//off-track. And then he sends them to you real fast. That's what he does.
Yeah, didn't Rusty have one in like 5 minutes?
Oh, it's like 5 seconds.
It's close.
I freaking ordered it. It was here. I'm amazed. Just saying.
Yeah, monitor your kids what they're looking at, because they can put themselves into some dangerous situations.
What the heck?
Chris got donkey balls.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm afraid of Chris now. He has donkey balls.
Yeah, these were a gift from the ladies at the Warhorse Legacy Foundation.
Oh, I should go check the mail during the break. Remind me to do that.
Yeah. These are delicious. I'm telling you. Is donkey balls. I got the donkey balls in my mouth. Chocolate, macadamia nut.
Man.
Bodies piling up. Unfortunately, this is by no means the first time attempting to imitate TikTok videos has left youths hurt or worse. Because I don't get weekends. I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, Robert. Good to see you in the chat, by the way. January 2020, a 13-year-old boy was knocked unconscious and left with a serious concussion after hitting his head on the ground. Investigation revealed that 2 of his friends had played a cruel prank on him, known on TikTok as the Skullbreaker Challenge. Really?
Oh, not again.
Really? Kids should know better than that. Okay, it's pretty self-explanatory. Let me see if I can break your skull. This is what makes me want to drop F-bombs.
Well, there was that one very disturbing, sad story about those 3 little girls. This was a few years ago. They're older now, and I think of age, but Slender Man. That was before TikTok. You remember Slender Man?
What are we blowing up Messenger? I'm missing messages here.
I don't know.
Is it important, Chris?
I can't see them.
It's absolutely not important. I didn't realize the sound would go into the show.
Well,
whoops.
Oh, no, I'm seeing messages. I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking at those.
No, but Slender Man was a few years ago before TikTok. And you remember that story? Where 2 girls, they were under 13 at the time. And it was kind of like this myth, Slender Man. And they took their friend. And yeah, it's close to Chris. And they took this girl into the woods and they started stabbing her. And like trying to invoke, look up Slender Man after, well, only if you want to be disturbed, but the girls are of age now. So yeah, just, they were doing it to follow. First, refresh my memory. And Slender Man became a mythic, yes. And it started to become an urban legend that Slender Man was real.
Character.
Mm-hmm.
So the Skullbreaker Challenge involves tricking the victim to jump into the air while mid-jump. The supposed pranksters quickly swipe the victim's feet out from underneath them, sending them crashing down. Which, yeah, when you're hitting their legs out from underneath them while they're in the air, they spin around, crack their head on the damn whatever they're hitting. And you can crack your head open on dirt too. Children, if you're listening, you better not be. We say supposed pranksters since the only thing could very quickly turn into manslaughter, or this. The whole thing could. Yeah, right. Because it's not like you're trying to hurt somebody. But look, people could die. 2 other boys in this case had been charged with 3rd-degree aggravated assault and 3rd-degree endangering a injured victim. Excuse me. It's just sad.
It's not new, unfortunately.
No, right. And this is, look, you know what? That is a very big point. It's not new at all. It's not like the internet caused this. The internet raises the numbers because it's more accessible through
more creative.
Right. And then you're like, oh, you think that's good? Let's try this over here. Let's up the game. Let's up the ante. Right?
Yeah. Remember that famous documentary about the 5 kids going to find a dead body by railroad tracks by Stephen King?
Oh. Yeah, tell me about it.
Stand By Me, the documentary. Or
Stand By You if you're looking for a body.
That was actually the real name of it is The Body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. All right. Okay.
Yeah, but it's not new. Kids are gonna.
Who's drinking?
It's
disturbing. It's disturbing. I mean, Chris, do your kids watch TikTok?
Yeah, but they have a private profile and a limited profile, which means they can't see.
They can't see what?
A lot of the stuff that I don't want them to see.
Oh, okay. So it's limited for them then.
Yep.
Yeah. Melissa?
What?
Have you ever watched TikTok or Lincoln or anybody?
Yes.
See, I've been, you know what? The only things, okay, I've clicked on a couple of TikToks which people post on Facebook. Other than that, I mean, our show has video clips on TikTok. I don't even have a TikTok account. I don't have time for all of it.
No,
I'm sure it's funny.
Nobody got time for that.
Not bad. It's almost like depending on what you're trying to find. It's like a version of funniest home videos or influencers. Now it's part of, you know how LinkedIn is supposed to be for professionals to find a job. TikTok has joined the ranks on being a popular social media for networking. So it's not like TikTok's fault. it's a social media platform, just
Sure
like
it
Facebook. We're on Zoom, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and it's, probably a shorter version or abbreviated version of YouTube, to where you start looking at a video and you can go down the rabbit hole, and 12 hours go by and you're like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, it is amazing to me, even just scrolling through Facebook, and you think, I just got a couple minutes here before I got to do X, Y, Z, whatever. And the next thing you know, you're like, holy shit, that's 20 minutes. It literally makes time stop. You think it's just a couple minutes, and it is far longer.
Yeah. Yep, sure is.
Yeah, and then there's also, like, if you're scrolling and you're like, oh crap, somehow it went right back to the top where you started. You're like, oh, that's just a few stories down. Then you're like scrolling and scrolling. I'm like, oh shit, I went through a lot of stuff. Man, where in the hell is, oh my God, 32 minutes later of scrolling, you finally find it.
Mm-hmm. And then you comment on something, and then you go back to read the comment to your comment, and then you start all over again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So,
yes, sir.
Just whenever you get done.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, okay.
Got another story, but go ahead.
I got a Florida man.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Florida man.
You know the guy?
Hey y'all, watch this. Hold my beer. Cause I'm a Florida man.
Oh, I forgot about that. Dang.
I did. I forgot about that too.
Wish I'd never heard that again.
Yeah. I was gonna try to, save this for the end but I'm just gonna go ahead and read the headline. Naples, Florida. Naples man calls 911 about his McDonald's order and how he was unhappy about it, and says he has cocaine in his butt.
What?
By the way, Chris, can you read Indiana Mike's comment that he just shit talked to us?
Where did he put it?
On Twitter?
On the Twitters?
Oh.
Let's find it. Let's see here. TikTok is owned by the Communist Party. I think that's what CCP is.
No,
Yeah, CCP.
no, he says we're talking a lot of shit about Indiana Mike.
Yeah, that was one of his. Did he have a different one? You guys sure talk a lot of shit about poor TikTok. I still love TikTok groupie. Oh,
that TikTok.
Bad Mike.
Different TikTok. Different
Not
TikTok.
a person, Mike.
Yeah, the TikTok with the groupie, it doesn't have anything to do with the TikTok. It's just that she never mutes herself when she's driving, and we hear the blinker, the TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
Oh, geez.
So Collier County, Florida. 56-year-old Mustafa.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Yes.
Like a native. Had called 911 3 times early Wednesday morning from the McDonald's on Tamiami Trail East.
Tamiami?
Yeah, Tamiami Trail.
That rolls off the tongue.
Oh yeah.
Is that like a tamale, like a tamale?
That's a big main thoroughfare down there in Florida. And to report that his burger order was wrong multiple times and that they refused to fix it. Because I know if I get a order wrong at a restaurant, I immediately call 911 because it's a freaking emergency. And but anyway,
how could they mess it up that bad?
You
How
know,
bad could it
is
be
a
to call
crime.
911?
It is a damn crime. You can't get my freaking burger right, really.
Well,
Anyway,
I don't agree. I understand.
Yeah. When deputies arrived at McDonald's, employees said Owardy had been yelling and cursing at staff over his mistaken order.
Uh-oh.
Rusty froze.
I wonder if he just lost
looking
power.
at you guys to see.
Yeah, I'm like, I think he just lost power. He's gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poor Rusty.
Damn it. All right. Well,
he looks
okay.
mad. I mean,
the show must go on. So, yeah, I know he's looking right at Melissa as far as I'm concerned. Oh, he's looking down in the left corner. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, he lost power. He just sent the message. All right.
He looks like the guy from Little Timmy Wants More Soup.
Wait, what?
Ebenezer Scrooge?
Does he? Kind of looks like Ebenezer. Look at him.
Yeah, Judy over there in the Facebook says, Power Flash. Is that like a power pellet? Like the Pac-Man? And okay. So, more than 60 years ago, we're moving on here, different story since he lost power. More than 60 years ago, scientist Enrico, I'll get it right, Fermi was sitting at lunch in Los Alamos, laughing at recent reports of flying saucers and discussing the odds of intelligent alien life when he posed a now famous query. But where is everybody?
I don't know.
Where's all the aliens?
No.
He asked 3 other nuclear physicists, according to the accounts of the luncheon, amid a resurgence, there he is, of interest around the topic in anticipation of U.S. intelligence report on unidentified aerial phenomena. Many people are asking the same question and wondering if they're already here.
Nope.
You don't think they are?
Nope.
Yeah, and let's be clear. We've had this conversation recently. Maybe this is why they're changing the name. UFO does not mean alien. It means it is an object that is flying and no one knows what it is. It's unidentified flying. Damn it.
Yeah.
Flying object.
Let's get to this one.
It doesn't mean it's aliens, people.
Mm-mm.
We can get this on the back side. I'm going to go check and see if my chocolate's here. And if it's not, I got to intern to fire. I'll be right back. I hope you come back and join us right here at Off Track Syndicate Mojo 50.
So good. I want to eat all the rest of the balls. We have another tweet out here from some Huggy Cheese Nips. There's a picture, and I'm going to paint it for everybody because, of course, this is a radio show. There's a woman standing with a sign that says, "Women are not for decoration." Right? We want to applaud those people for. There's a girl in a Hooters outfit standing next to her with a sign that says, Some women are not for decoration. Because the one that's holding the other sign is kind of homely.
Sean is still hot. Is nobody else hearing him as hot?
Well, I just turned it down a little bit on my end. I just turned it down a little bit on my end so that he's not blowing out anybody's ears in the broadcast. Uh-oh. Did we lose the Rusty again? No, Rusty, come back. Rusty. Oh. We've lost him again. This is terrible.
No chocolate.
Rusty ran away. Again. He's going to be so mad.
Judy says power again. No chocolates. Yeah, it's my fault too, by the way.
Why?
I'm realizing why. Because, well, we realized it last night. It's just... So, apparently, the people who deliver the mail don't know which apartment I live in after all this time.
Oh, my.
Because it was my fault. I didn't put the number down of the apartment. There's only 8 of them. I had to count. I had to use my other hand. So, my fault, Valerie. It's not here. I'm guessing it's not going to be here. You might, I don't know. I don't know how that works. So, coming in hot. Welcome back, Rusty Lugnuts. Rusty's having some power issues and
bitch, man.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I mean, I know you want to be here, but I'm just saying. Okay. We'll get her done. So I was talking about a U.S. intelligence report this week. Unnamed officials who were briefed on the contents of the report told the New York Times and CNN, "Oh wow, can't they tell somebody else?" The government did not find evidence The unidentified flying objects are alien spacecraft, but has not reached a definitive conclusion about what these UFOs are. Well, no kidding.
No, is that the Navy guy that documented stuff like this a long time ago and is just bringing it out now? Is that the same? Is that the same story? Same people?
This is from, actually, because I clicked on USA Today and it wouldn't let me read it, so I found it on somewhere else. It's from Yahoo. So, it's yeah, it was 60 years ago. That was that guy. So that guy's probably not around anymore. No,
Huggy Cheese Nip says that if you've got donkey balls in your mouth, you've probably got a lot of ass in your face.
He's gone again. He's swearing.
Wow. That's true, Chris.
Yeah.
Rusty is swearing now.
Oh, yeah.
And it's good that he dropped out because there was a couple F-bombs there.
Friggin'.
Yeah, you freaking fracking farker. Experts who... Oh, no, I gotta... yeah, experts who spoke to USA Today agree the aerial phenomena are unlikely to be alien, but many do believe intelligent alien life exists. All right, look. We've had these aerial phenomena for a very long time. Here's my thing. It seems as though they are becoming more technological, right? I mean, people used to take pictures of stuff that looked like hubcaps, and they were hubcaps, right?
Yes.
Okay. Look, nowadays there's stuff that people take video of aircraft, and we're talking, I think it was 1986. I think it was Japan Airlines or something like that, flying out of Anchorage back to Japan. It was an eyewitness account of the whole crew who witnessed something. They called the tower. They said, yeah, we have it on our radar, and all of a sudden it's gone. It's moving around them, whatever. Again, chocolates here. It's alive. I really hope it shows. No, I probably won't. Sorry. My bad. Valerie, sorry. So, yeah, there's things out there, but they're unexplainable, right? Unless you can capture it. How can you capture something that moves around like it just pops here and it's over here? Like crash.
I don't believe it.
Well,
it's fun. Like for me, like I used to try to, like to believe it because it's fun, and it's fun to believe in UFOs and aliens and Bigfoot and all of that stuff. But there are many other things that can explain that than aliens.
Well, there's a lot of pilots, and look, these guys have to.
Yeah, these pilots.
Well, they're all kinds of pilots. There's military pilots. They don't
the
report
Navy
it.
pilot.
Yes, there's a lot of pilots who don't report things because they're like, people are going to think I'm crazy.
No, it's not because people are going to think they're crazy. It's because there's another more logical explanation for why it happened.
Not to them. I mean, you listen to the guys talk and they're like, I don't know what it was. I don't have an answer. Some of them are, obviously, they have answers, but there are cases where guys are like, I don't know.
Right. Did any of them write a book or a documentary or make any kind of money off of these things that they didn't see?
Just interviews that I'm aware of. I don't know about books. I mean, those particular books you're referring to. Yeah, there's books out there, of course. But when you talk about, when they're like, I don't know. I didn't report it.
With all the crap that's going on, with all this other political bullshit.
I agree with her, by the way. I just think that there's situations where it's different. Go ahead.
When the government comes out and starts hinting around that, yes, there's aliens, I don't believe it at all. It's
well, they don't know either. They don't know any more than we do. Why? Because they're human.
But they're throwing it out there.
Sure, they are.
On purpose.
After 60, 70, whatever years of trying to hide all that bullshit.
And longer than that. I mean, government, yeah, you're right. But the things that people have been seeing in the sky, and of course, way back when, people didn't understand anything.
There's a lot of things in the sky now that weren't 100 years ago.
Absolutely. I agree 100%.
But that is because we put him there.
You know what? Okay, so I'll give you an example here. I got freaked out a little bit just for a split second. Not like I thought it was a UFO or anything, but in Arizona, my kid comes running and he's like, hey, come here. So we run out there. We're looking up in the sky. We're like, what the hell is that? I've never seen anything like it. And it's just, it looks stagnant. It looks like it's not moving until you just really sit there and just stare at it forever. No, it was a SpaceX rocket taken off a few years ago from California. We were watching it in Arizona. We could see it. But it cool. Just the shape of it, and it was really weird, like a big plume, and it was just different. And I'd never seen anything like it, but it makes you wonder.
It's cool.
Like, yes, it is. That there is an explanation for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
it is so far away, so
yes.
speed is different when you take into account distance.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, because that thing is moving, and it just barely looks like it's moving for me, being hundreds and hundreds of miles away.
And 10 or whatever it was years ago, when I realized if you go out and you stare at the sky long enough, you can see, long before any of these other satellite stuff, you can actually see satellites going across the sky.
You still can.
Yeah.
Lay on the back in your front yard or your backyard when it's really dark at night, and check where you're living, because the city lights are. What are we getting here? We're getting a lot of static.
That's me. I obviously got a storm or something going on. Is why I keep losing power.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, as you said, when we were kids, even, I think you can still do it now occasionally. I know out in Arizona, once again, I know I keep saying this, but it's so dark out there. You can lay on your back, just sit there in your truck even, and look out the window. And you will, if you just, like you said, stare long enough, you'll see a satellite moving across. It's not an airplane. It's like a star that moves.
Yeah.
It's way up there. Yes. It's cool as hell.
Well, now there's hundreds and hundreds of them.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
It's Starlink, and then the other company from England, and there's Amazon's going to be getting in on that deal too.
Oh yeah.
So we're never going to have night anymore. It's never.
The Starlink ones they're putting up in like chains, and there's like a line of them, and that you can really tell that's what it is. But yeah, that's pretty. I'm waiting until I see my first one of them. That's pretty.
And get new internet service from them.
Oh shoot!
You need the Musk broadband.
It is frustrating living out here in the middle of the boondocks.
I gotta recover something. Y'all go ahead.
What happened? What'd you lose? You lose the UFO story?
Yeah, it got banned off my internet. No, I don't know what happened, honestly.
Well, yeah.
No, really, go ahead, because I got blank.
Okay, yeah, there's things in the sky that are, well, like Sean started to say, yeah, it's UFO. What's the new one for it now, Rusty? It's not UFO anymore. It's
something aerial phenomena.
Yes,
AP?
Unidentified aerial phenomenon.
UAP?
Yes, which is stupid.
Unidentified aerial phenomena. Bum, bum. Phenomena.
But
Chris's word of the day.
Those people are, they're
not good.
They just automatically think if you say UFO, you mean a spaceship or from a different planet. No. It means
that's originally what it was intended to be.
They want to believe, and it is so fun to, think like that.
I'm going to say something very unpopular, and I'm sorry, but I don't believe it. I do not think that we have been visited or close to or anybody's near us or none of that shit. It's us. Everything that you see, everything that's unidentified is because it's unidentified.
All right, so I want to propose this.
No way. I've seen the documentaries. The aliens are here, man.
Just keep going. I got to. Damn it.
Sorry. I know. And when they verse.
Are you having trouble with the story or with music, Sean? Do I need to worry about getting the music up?
Nope, neither one. Just keep talking.
If aliens have traveled billions and billions of light years or millions of light years or thousands of light years, they're not just going to hang out. Okay, they're going to come and say, "Hey, here we are. Where's dinner?" No, it's not.
I don't think they would, because they show up and they see us and they watch our news for a little while and they maybe stop in Florida to check somebody out, and then they're like, I don't think so. This is the wrong place. We came to the wrong place.
They watch us walk behind our dogs and pick up their poop.
Right, and then they see somebody with a dog and a mask on the dog, and they're like, I don't think so. They're not ready yet. They can't violate the prime directive, which would be to interfere in our society. So they have to go.
No, I agree with you, Rusty, because you can't. As far as we know, there's no other planet like ours. So it means that it doesn't have the same organic materials, and it doesn't have the same gravitational pull, and it doesn't have the same atmosphere. So anything from another planet is not going to resemble us or our technology. It's going to be completely different.
That's right. And I mean, honestly, let's look at nature. Just nature here on Earth, which I think would be universal. If something comes in and they see that they can dominate us, what do you think they're going to do? Dominate us.
Because it's human nature. See what I did?
They're not gonna just hang back and we're gonna watch that's some Star Trek believing everybody's good bullshit. No, they're gonna come in and eat us, is what they're gonna do. That's
what?
Or blow us up.
Really?
Yeah, or get rid of us, one or the other. It ain't gonna be no friendly. We're the friendly aliens and we're here to save you. No.
I read a story today about robots. Like the AI, we should be afraid of them or whatever. So they're training them to be more empathetic. There was a company training them to be trained on cognitive behavioral therapy, to where robots can be very benevolent and try to, just by learning people's algorithms as far as emotions go. But it comes to find out, the results were that humans have zero trust. They would rather trust a stranger walking down the street, talk to them, than they would a robot. Like, it's not even, no matter how benevolent, no matter how nice a robot is, they're just like, nope. And one of the experiments where they saw, like, if you're in traffic or if you're driving on the highway and somebody's trying to cut in front of you to go ahead of you, and 70% of people were most likely not to let them in if it was a driverless car. Like,
screw the robot.
Why not? It's not personal. It's like, you know what? That car can wait. Whatever. Who cares?
It's our inner mistrust of inanimate.
I'd just be courteous to a person, but what am I'm not being discourteous to a robot.
That car, it came around me. It should be waiting at the back of the line like everybody else.
It's curious.
There's no person in the driver's seat?
Nope.
No, it's not an autonomous car. So, yeah, exactly. So when they're trying to train AI to be empathetic and to be benevolent and to try to gain your trust, we're already pre-programmed not to even do it. So I'm wondering how this story that I just talked about would work on when Brad and Ron talk about robots.
Yeah.
Because they only talk about sex robots.
Right. I'm pretty sure it says in the Bible, thou shalt not be benevolent to robots. I'm pretty sure it's in there.
Yeah, I think you're right.
The Reverend would know these things. So, I mean, if the Reverend says this, it's true.
Exactly.
But the Reverend doesn't believe in aliens, and so I gotta say that's a strike against you, my friend. I'm doubting your credibility just a little bit.
Because everybody wants to believe in aliens. I promise you, nothing good is going to come from another civilization that can travel millions or thousands or whatever light years and get here. Nothing good's going to come of it. I hate to tell you. But it's not.
Oh, look, you are pretty neurotic.
Documentary Star Trek?
What if, No, I mean, serious. I mean, okay, you tend to always look at the other side? I mean, I'm not saying that they're bringing
Rusty does tend to be negative and pessimistic.
And an organ. Just saying, but I mean, I'm not, okay, it's not all flowers and rainbows. I get it.
Rusty, what if the aliens are really hot and they're coming here because
seriously,
they need us to procreate their species?
What if they're just as curious as we are, and they just want to check things out? Okay,
curiosity is human.
Here, hold on. Right. Here's the thing. What if we had the technology to go to other planets and we found life? Would we automatically want to destroy them?
Yes.
No, I don't think so. Why?
No, we would study them.
Yes.
Because we're naturally curious.
That doesn't necessarily.
But that's human.
Sure, it is. I agree.
No. Well, I think it's arrogant to
we
say
want
that
to destroy
that's
them?
human.
I don't.
We would try to we would try to dominate it just for our self-preservation.
Not
I think you have to show somewhat of a force, and just to let them know, look, you can't mess with us. Fine, but that doesn't mean we want to harm them.
Look.
Don't run away. I want to know about you.
We have randomly sent stuff out. Okay, we have randomly just sent stuff out for other beings, possibly to tell them that we are here. If we was to travel to another place where we knew there was other stuff, you think we're going to stop after traveling thousands of light years to get somewhere? We're just going to stop and say, we're going to look at this. No, we're going to plop our ass right down on the planet and say, hey, here we are.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
what's
so
going to happen.
dumb.
Okay.
It's so dumb that we've sent something up there to send a message.
Yeah.
That's how do you know how people communicate? Send a camera, send live video or something like that. You don't send a message.
I would agree with
come
that.
in peace.
Yeah.
It's like you're talking to another human. What we're forgetting here is it's probably not human.
Yeah.
Well, because
eventually find another planet like ours. We are human because of our environment, because of our atmosphere, and so far we haven't found another planet like that.
I'm going to trigger Melissa because life on other planets is usually what? Something under a microscope?
You mean
what
like
if
an
we
amoeba,
send the
like
video
one cells?
though?
Yeah,
and
like
the others.
Life on
civilization.
I don't. Yeah, like life on another planet can be nothing, but life here has to be something that's been born and can walk, talk, and shit, right?
Yeah, it's a life on another planet if it's only one cell, unless it's a fetus or a blastula or,
We've gone completely off the deep end on the show, and good because I think it's been a great conversation.
Yeah. The video that we send to a foreign alien land gets misinterpreted by them, and because of their backward society, they look at this and we suddenly become gods to them. And then a couple generations down the road, one of our kids lands on that planet, and they're like, it's our gods! Because they look like the people in the video.
But they won't have eyes because they won't see.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
sorry.
Before we run our ass out of here and run everyone else off,
John Doherty says that just if we're going to send videotapes, send sex tapes.
Yeah, I know. This is how we reproduce.
Can you guys not hear me? It's just like on.
Did you hear something, Rusty?
Yeah, I'll make you hear me. June 6th, 1944. It's pretty important, right?
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Normandy, right?
D-Day.
D-Day. Normandy.
That's right.
How many people died at Normandy?
Like 250,000?
No, Normandy. I think it was. I'm going to take a guess. I think it was around 12,000, 8 to 12,000.
Wasn't there also Omaha Beach?
Yeah, Normandy is the whole.
Well, yes, I'm just
the whole landing thing.
But when you say Normandy, people kind of
right.
They don't want to get not recognized, but it's pretty important. Today's that day, guys.
I want to tell you another important thing that happened on this date.
What?
Very important.
What?
Was the dark of the moon on the 6th of June in a Kenworth hauling logs.
Cab over Pete with a reefer on and a Jimmy hauling hogs. We were headed for Bear I-10 about a mile out of Shaky Town. I said, Big Pen, there's a rubber duck, and I'm about to put the hammer down.
Put the hammer down. That's right.
That's right. Convoy, bitches. Not as important as D-Day by any stretch of the imagination. Allied casualties on June 6th have been estimated at 10,000.
Yeah. And if you add in the Germans, it was close to 20,000.
Yep.
Well, it says 6,600 Americans, 2,700 British, and 946 Canadians.
Yeah, but if you add in the Germans, the people we were attacking, close to
Well, we
20,000
weren't
people.
asking about them. I mean, at the time they were dirtbags.
Yeah, it's true.
But
we look at things a little differently now. So, and I'm okay with that. Look, I think the men and women who served, and still to this day, when you go to war, you're fighting someone. People are dying, but look, you got to remember who they're fighting for, and they believe in something, and it's just a respect thing, to some extent, right?
Absolutely.
That's interesting. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, there's been cases to where people, the Japanese, have met with World War II veterans from America, and it's very emotional.
Oh yeah.
And I kind of get a little chill just thinking about that. You didn't know this person, and now you're old. And you were fighting against each other, and you're both survivors of this literally a world war. Mm-hmm. And then you can meet someone who was an enemy and both have some respect for each other because you fought against each other, and you had your men died and your men and women died. And I can't imagine how emotional that would be to be face to face with that years later. So I think there's a major, there can be at least a major respect thing there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I understand now. Now that you gave an example, now I understand.
Nobody else is going to understand what they went through as well as the people they were fighting.
I don't. I'm a veteran, and I would never understand that.
That is.
I can't.
That's good, Chris.
It.
That's.
Yeah.
You can't.
I mean, it's just like
I can't do it
every day is the end of a billion years.
That's deep.
What's tomorrow? Beginning of another billion years, right?
Sure.
Also,
maybe
the end of another billion.
Oh, it's today.
Today is the end of a billion years.
Yeah. Huh.
Also, Rusty, on that not believing in aliens thing.
Hey, bestie.
Oh boy, here we go.
You're wrong.
Oh, that bitch. Really?
Whatever.
You just did that, didn't you? Okay, so I'm finally. Oh, do we have enough time for trans woman?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got like 5 minutes. Go.
Wait, we need to talk about one more time. We need to talk about our new sponsor, right?
Warhorse Legacy.
.org.
Yeah.
There we go. Good job.
What do you think? What do you think about it, Rusty?
Look, they're doing stuff for the people that have paid the price, and they need help, and
we can help them by helping Warhorse.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. And their families.
I think they would be proud to sponsor this story that we're about to do.
Yes, we have we have a couple minutes. Jessica Yanov is a Canadian trans woman who, in 2019, filed human rights complaints against several salon workers. Their offense? They refused to wax her lady spheres.
Oh my God! What?
Yeah, you heard me.
Okay, trans woman.
Yeah.
And the salon refused to.
I was in a band called Lady Spheres.
Lady Spheres.
Yeah, I think those are balls, but I don't know.
Balls?
Yeah, Yanov concluded that
she
they were.
Still had them.
Then how is she? She's not trans. Then she's a dude who.
She identifies as trans.
Girls are freaking hair. I don't know. Which whatever. Good for you, but stop with the trying to make people. I hate that guy. Rusty, make a new one, please. I know. I forget every week. I forget. So they refused to wax her lady spheres. Yanov concluded that they were all discriminating against her and accused them of transphobic discrimination. Well, good news for those accused. And for those in their favor, Jessica Yanov lost every single one of those cases. Justice Center for Constitutional Freedom ruled in favor of the salon workers. There's pictures of Yanov here.
So she lost?
Yep.
That's a shame.
Chris, that's a shame. Evil smile.
Court goes thus. Decision of the court goes. Human rights legislation does not require a service provider to wax a type of genitals they are not trained for and have not consented to wax.
Hey, that's
I like
perfect.
That. Perfect. You know what? They're not trained. Move on. You know what? Go home and do it your damn self.
I don't know how to ball wax.
You know what? Use an Epilady. Because you think you're a lady. You use an Epilady on your dude balls. What?
You know what term?
That was the other band I was in, dude balls. Ladies,
you know what you can't use?
What?
You know what you can't use? A regular electric razor on balls. It doesn't work.
Really? Can you give us a dissertation on this? I mean, because we don't know.
I was told that you can't.
You were told?
It doesn't. Yeah.
You know what, Rusty? I don't believe you. I know you tried this on yourself, right? Because you told me you did.
Please address me as Reverend Professor.
Good night, Leslie, and thank you, Leslie. Smooches.
Yeah. Because
do you think we made like 10, 15 minutes of entertainment in 2 hours? Are we there?
Seconds, Rusty.
Not tonight. Maybe last week, not tonight.
What?
No,
I don't know. It was really funny when Rusty came back and was all. So that's got to be at least 30 seconds.
No, with all the genitalia talk, it's been touch and go.
Yeah.
In the sperm.
Oh, wow.
I know. I had a
lady spheres and the dude balls and stuff and things.
Donkey balls.
What? Yeah. Okay. So I went outside. The chocolate's not here. It's my fault. Like I said, I remember I did not put the number. I have the address, but not the apartment number. It's not hard to figure out. They deliver my mail every day. You know my name. Put it at the door. Stuff.
Donkey on edge. Donkey on edge. And Melissa's got her hand in her beaver. Yay. Are you spanking your monkey over there? There we go. Yeah.
There's another negative 20 seconds of entertainment value, guys.
Wow.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I love that beaver. Speaking
Michael
of beaver
Weston says, keep the stuff away from the man spheres.
Michael Weston. I got to talk about him next week.
Oh, damn it.
I can't see what you guys are seeing on Facebook. I don't know why.
Okay. Hey, guys, have a great week.
Have a great week.
I hope it's better. We're trying to be better prepared for the ladies and gentlemen at Warhorse Legacy Foundation. Next week, go over and hit donate on the website, warhorselegacy.org, folks. Bye.